What's up guys? I'm Ethan with SNO-GO, and today we're going to cover how to change your all-mountain skis into powder skis. First, make sure you have the right tools. You'll need one 5mm Allen wrench, one 4mm Allen wrench, 10mm wrench, and your blue Loctite. So now we're going to go through the process of taking off the bindings. Get your wrench, put them on the back here. And on the other side, you're going to use your Allen wrench to unscrew these bolts. All right, I'll set these aside and do the same thing on the other bindings. Okay. Now you've got your bindings off. Set those aside with the screws. Now, to take off the Stomp Pads, you got to be really careful not to strip the screws. So take your 4mm Allen wrench. Make sure it's placed perfectly in the screw all the way down. And start off really slow. And make sure you slowly unscrew this without stripping the bolt. There you go. And you're going to want to slowly take this out. Okay, there's one. And repeat that process 4 times. Make sure it's all the way into the screw. And slowly break that seal on the screw without stripping it. Be sure to put a lot of pressure down as you twist. Okay. So now once those 4 screws are out, you should be able to pop this Stomp Pad out. Place it to the side. And there are 4 more screws that you're going to need to take out. So same thing again. These screws are really tight, so you got to be able to pop that lock tight. So make sure your Allen wrench is all the way inserted and firmly pressed down as you turn it so that you don't strip those screws. Okay, now pop out your other Stomp Pad. Place that to the side and repeat that process on these screws. Make sure it's all the way in and apply a lot of pressure down as you turn. Now your Stomp Pads are off and you've unscrewed these 4 from the all-mountain skis. You can remove your chassis. There you go. Now one at a time, pop this off and remove the all-mountain skis. Okay, now you take your new powder skis, place them down, make sure that your front right ski has the SNO-GO label at the front, and the left ski has the 3 stripes at the front. We're going to take the rear chassis and replace it on the new powder skis. You're going to want to line up these bolts. So now those are lined up. You're going to take the 4 screws from before, and you're going to want to apply the blue Loctite and apply it to each screw that you will be screwing your powder skis into. And you just want to put a tiny bit on the top of each screw. Take it and screw it in. Repeat that 4 times. Gonna want to make sure that each screw is nice and tight. Repeat the process over here. Now you're gonna repeat the process on the other ski. And remember to take just a little bit of blue Loctite on the top of the screw and place it in. And again, go in and tighten each screw so it's nice and tight. There you go. So now, to put on the stomp pads, you're gonna want to align these front screws with the holes in the front. So now that you've aligned those holes and it sits in firmly, to reapply these stomp pads, you're going to take the screws, apply just a little bit of blue Loctite to the tip, and make sure you put the long screws in the rear. The shorter screws will go in the front. And now take your Allen wrench and tighten these up. All right, that's one stomp pad in. Now repeat the same process on the other side. All right, now that those are nice and tight, the only thing left is to reattach your bindings. So make sure you take the right binding. You're going to rescrew these in. So now again, use your 5mm Allen wrench and your 10mm wrench to screw these back on. And repeat that same process on the other side. There you go. All right, now your rear powder skis are installed. All that's left is to simply take the front powder ski, unscrew this front knob, and slide it into the fork, and rescrew it in. Once you've done that, your powder skis are ready to go, and you're ready to ride.